Welcome back. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and this is the 2-week mindfulness journey, week 1, day 4. Really, what 4 is about is preparing you for the weekend. The workbook has some wonderful exercises for you to do throughout the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that will actually help you and help promote the idea and the ritual or practice of mindfulness so that you can take mindfulness with you everywhere you go. And it's as simple as just doing these simple activities and or listening to the past meditations, which is just fine too. That's part of the activities that you can choose. But the workbook is key for the weekend. So for today, I'm just going to recap what we've gone over this week. So in day 1, what we did was we learned how to go behind our glasses, whether they're physical glasses or just envisioned glasses, how to bring our awareness back into our body, how to bring it back from past, present, and future out there to present self, to present times, to be mindful and to be here and now. Then on day 2, what we did was we went in after we brought our awareness back within and be present with it. We looked at our feelings. How did we feel? How did being behind our glasses make us feel? And then if we started to work on any judgments came up, or criticisms, or just negative emotions or feelings, what we did was we envisioned turning off a spigot or a faucet, just turning off those thoughts and turning off getting in touch with our feelings and just breathing and focusing on that breath, focusing on the breath coming into our bodies and focusing on the breath coming out of our bodies. So that was day 2. Day 3, what we just learned was how we can go behind our glasses, get into our bodies again. And this time, instead of necessarily focusing on feelings and emotions, we were looking at what our body wanted to say to us, our physical body. Does our physical body have ideas or guidance or suggestions for us that maybe we haven't been in tune with because we've been out there, we've been out in the ethers, out of our body, just living past and future selves, present, but present out there, not here. And so when we went into our bodies and really focused and were mindful of maybe stress or tension or aches or pains, or maybe we felt a feeling of lightness or comfort, then we could get in touch with that and we can find out why or how, or what should we do about it? Should we do anything about it? What we can do to continue to feel that wonderful sense of love and belonging. But if we started feeling body judgments come up or criticisms, then we did the same as we did with our feelings. Turn the spigot or the faucet off and just focus on our breathing. Focus on the in and out of our breath, focusing on being present, being mindful, focus on being within and feeling maybe the energies of Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, the earth energies, or the cosmic, heavenly, divine feelings that were being drawn into our bodies from those sources, filling up our batteries, creating that loving, healing light from within so that it could radiate and ripple out like it should. So today, like I said, is all about, which is day 4, all about creating what we're thinking. I'm sure you've heard the term, our thoughts create things. This is also true for our bodies. When we think of things about our bodies, it creates them. It's just energy, and we're manipulating that energy by thinking it. We're manifesting We're intending, even if we don't think about it. So it doesn't matter if it's good or if it's bad. What we're doing is we're creating that, because our thoughts are just the same as our words and just as same as our body, our physical and material. It's energy. And when we think of our body in terms of criticisms and judgments, that's exactly what our body in turn shows. But when we think of our body in ways that are positive and influential and healthy, then that is what our body emulates. Our body becomes what we're thinking. I remember when I was going through hypnosis training, and there was an article that was passed around, and it was about a study that was done on hypnosis. And what they did was they took people and they had some people go out and work out and do that exercise. They went out and worked in a gym an hour a day, and that's what they did. And then they took these other people and they had them exercise in their minds. And they had them sit and think about the exercises, think about what they were doing, think about the weight of the maybe the barbell they were lifting, maybe concentrating on the strokes that they were taking when they were swimming. Maybe they were concentrating on the music that they were dancing to in jazzercise or Zumba. And they had them only do that, nothing else. And the results were amazing. Both sets showed health improvement, showed weight loss, showed strength, and they showed that their muscles became powerful. They became what they envisioned. So thinking is just as key as actually doing, as actually the action. Whether we take action in our thoughts, our words, or in physical form, it's all around the same thing. So we do have to take what we're thinking and we have to change or maybe modify how we're thinking in order for us to manifest or to bring about the intentions that we want to set out for ourselves. So that is all what we're going to be talking about today. Now for the weekend, what I'm doing in the academy part. If you go over to the Thinkific Academy part, you'll see where you can download the workbook and you can download the audios and the videos and the checklists and everything that I have over there. But I'm also going to include the guided hypnosis or meditation called Magic Forest. And this is an audio I created for self-respect and for creating that perfect person that you want to see in yourself. Not perfect, but that ideal representation of yourself, that ideal person that you think in your head. But maybe once we start really coming into our body and we try to do exercise, or we try to do healthy eating, or we try to be more body positive, but then we start criticizing ourselves or judging ourselves, and then that judgment becomes a thing, and our body emulates that. So we want to change that idea by changing the thoughts that we think from criticism and judgment, almost like turning that faucet off again, but then putting in the good words, the good affirmations, the good I am this, I am that, I show this, or I do this, instead of Why did you do this? Why do you look like this? You do this because you do that, you did that. And instead of that criticizing and judging and lower vibration, we want to raise our vibration so that we can release any of the weight that we need, release any of the judgments, release any of the criticisms that we give ourselves. Because once we do that, it ripples out again and helps others do the same for themselves. And it also helps you do that in regards to other people. So it's just a beautiful way to switch that off, the criticisms and judgments, and move forward. So the Magic Forest is a lot of fun, and it just really takes you down a very beautiful path to self-realization. Today, though, I'm going to do a little bit of a guided meditation, a little bit more than what we've been doing. Instead of kind of an activity, it is just kind of a short meditation, a short visualization of our strength in creating these changes that we are, and becoming more mindful and becoming more present, and using those as practices. Change is hard for some people. I love change and I thrive on changing things up. It helps me feel fresh and new. It keeps my vibration high. But some people, they like to stay in their comfort zone, and their comfort zone is not change. So this kind of meditation is just about how we can incorporate change and how it's okay and it's actually good. So I'm just going to screen share a picture of a tree so that you can kind of concentrate on that. And then I'm just going to go through this simple little meditation. And there again, if you haven't gone on and signed up for and logged into the Think Epic Academy, I'll leave that in also so that you can click on that and get those workbooks and the checklists and everything. And also you can download any of the audios, and including the Magic Forest and the audios that we've been going through with these guided activities and meditations and such. So let me go ahead and screen share and we'll get started. All right. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. In this meditation, I want to gift you with a feeling of acceptance for change in all the myriad ways. Here in physical form, we go through transformation in one form or another. Some can be exciting and jubilant, while others leave us feeling hurt or crippled with a real sense of loss. When going through these more difficult transitions, changing our perspective can make the road feel a little less filled with potholes along the way. Right now, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take in a deep breath through your nose and exhale with a whoosh. Good. Inhale again, taking that breath deep into your belly through your nose and letting this one out with an ah. Wonderful. One more deep breath in. Feeling your chest rise and your tummy extend a bit. Now let this out in your own time, normally and naturally, and begin to breathe how your body sees fit. Wonderful. Picture yourself on a warm summer's day. There's not a cloud in the sky, except for a few tiny white tufts here and there. You decide you'd like to sit a bit. You find yourself next to a tall redwood tree. It's towering over you with strong limbs and airy boughs of beautiful green conifer needles. It's ready to protect you from the heat of the sun while you relax. As you pull up a piece of ground real estate, you place your back against the huge trunk of Mr. Redwood tree, and almost immediately you begin to feel the grounding presence in your body. As you find a peaceful position for your body, your head tilts and lies against him too. Your eyes relish the warmth and feeling of appreciation for this day, for this time, for this present moment. As you relax, you're shocked because you begin to hear a voice. Though quiet at first, but as you listen intently, it becomes strong and wise. Be as a tree. Grow your roots deep into Mother Gaia. Do this now, just like me. Connect yourself to the core of the planet, sending your own roots deep, deep down, becoming stable and sure. This will help keep you secure even through stormy, uncertain weather. Be as a tree. We produce pine cones and new needles to fill our boughs. But then some leave, which only makes us stronger and allows for additional growth all around. You may have to be releasing of things and letting go, but this will only make you stronger and allow for your further growth. Be as a tree. We give to many others, animals, birds, plants, humans, Mother Gaia herself. But we do not worry about having to receive, for it is our birthright to receive, as it is your right to receive as well. So give without worry or fear of consequence, for you are divinely created. All is well. Be as a tree. Grow tall and proud. Connect your heart and soul with the light of the universe. Reach up high towards the sun, moon, and stars to accept your transcendent being fully and completely. Be as a tree. We are all infinite love, from the smallest particle to the mightiest ocean depths. We are one in divine love and light. Be as a tree. And just like that, the voice becomes the rustling breeze against your cheek. You open your eyes and look up to see the majestic tree's limbs dancing about the invisible wind. Your eye happens upon a squirrel that is perched protectively on the trunk, while a blue jay jumps from branch to branch, happy as can be. The giant redwood is protection for many, but is in itself protected by this change in weather, by the strong roots which Mother Gaia accepted into her core. Now the mighty tree can bend and sway without worry, and with the sun and growing clouds can reach its arms wide to accept the loving nourishment that this change brings. And as you rise, you thank the redwood for its wise counsel and walk away contemplating how you can move and flow and dance amongst your own winds of change and through any stormy weather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. And so it is. All right, wonderful. Taking some deep breaths. Wonderful. So, I hope that helps to kind of give you an idea, maybe a visualization of how you can accept change. You can accept challenging times. You can still be present, and you can still get through any weathering storm, anything that comes to you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Download that workbook so that you can do the activities that are listed. It won't take up hardly any time, and some of them are truly a lot of fun. And I will see you on Monday when we start week 2 of the 2-week guided journey. Week 2 of the 2-week mindfulness journey. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.